What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Elude Stalwart back with another episode of Project Ascension, the Andorhal low-risk 1x PvP server. This is episode 18, and I'm Elude Stalwart playing Elude, a level 33 Atk Pwr Tank Hero. Just finished hopping on that Ascension website, that back-end account panel. Donated $15 to the game. Got my Book of Ascension. We're gonna see if it's in the mail yet. It was relatively painless. As soon as I donated, it said the money showed up over on the website and that I might have to log out and back in for it to take effect, but I think it's already here. Item delivery. Book of Ascension. Thank you for supporting our server. Well, I feel like I've had $15 worth of fun. We got it. Now we should be able to pull that out. Boom shakalaka. Yeah, boy. Book of Ascension. I'm just gonna keep it out and let anybody who wants to use it use it. Looks like we sold a lot of stuff on the auction house. What does that sound? That's not the sound of this, is it? Great. So I'm gonna have to hear that. The Book of Ascension sounds like a sweeping broom. I'm just waking up here, so forgive me if I sound a little lethargic. Man, I really need an add-on to do this mailbox boss. I think I'm gonna look that up right now because this is crazy. I had like 45 pages. Alright, so useful resources. We're gonna check out Tommy Ruin's guide. Pause. He's got this Google Doc that I like to get add-ons from. He's got them all pre-sorted from the ones that work. Excuse me. Alright, we're looking for a mailbox. Mail? Better inbox and postal. We know postal. We'll do postal. Download that. We're going to restart the game. 1 second, folks. And then I promise we're going to get into something. I haven't decided whether or not we're going to be killing Yetis or if we're going to be killing them orcs again. The Yetis are probably better for us just because they're in a cave, but they're in a cave that's not too far from a town, whereas the orcs are a little far from anything. We only need to make half of a level, so I don't know. Probably orcs, I'm thinking. Pink Rose says, "Hi, how's you today?" I'm doing well, Pink Rose. How about yourself? I just had to get an add-on installed there. Should be all set now. Wow, game intro transition. Here we go. I thought that the add-on that I got would work. Oh geez. I guess not. We're gonna have to individually click this stuff. Pink Rose said, "Good, thank you." I'm about to start farming some either orcs or Yeti. I haven't decided yet. Gotta get all this loot from the mailbox though. Oh my goodness, it's so much. Not that I'm complaining, it's money in the bank, right? I'd rather have stuff that's sold. Let me see something right quick. I'm gonna go to the character select screen. Postal, where is it? Oh, I actually didn't install it. I just... Okay, my bad. Still waking up here, folks. Give me a minute. Alright, so I popped that inside of Wrath of the Lich King add-ons. Here it is. Okay. I just put it on my desktop. I forgot to actually put it in a folder. Warcraft interface, add-ons, and paste. Alright, now let's start. Yes, I want to launch the game. Pink Rose says get mail add-on. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's what I actually thought I had it installed, but I had just extracted it to my desktop and didn't actually have it installed yet. Now it's actually installed. So here we go. Let's see if it works. Yeah, buddy. Pull out that Book of Ascension. Open all. Yes. Give me those. Oh no. Not the Green Hills. Stranglethorn. No. I didn't want these in my inventory. Here, let's send those to Stalwart until we need those again. GG. There you go, Stalwart. Bever Games says, go on Discord, scum. Ha ha ha. Oh, Bever Games. I'll go on Discord. Yo, what's up, Salty? Salty, can you hear me?
Hello.
Salty!
Hello!
Hey, what's up, man? Ooh, what is this?
Alliance scum. Hey, hey. No,
Alliance
I'm also
scum?
Alliance scum.
Oh,
Yeah,
man. I didn't mean to betray your faction.
You're horrible.
We're only here because of what's his name? Anger. And he left the guild the other day. / cry.
He's literally a scum. But yeah, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well. I'm just getting some maintenance and upkeep done so I can go out and grind.
Nice.
I got my
Yesterday it was
Book of
so
Ascension
funny.
today. What was that?
Yesterday it was pretty funny. Like I played Minecraft a lot the past, let's say, month. The
Minecraft?
funny thing was, yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
the funny thing was, like, on a HCF server, you know what it is?
No. A Hesius?
When you die, you get like a HCF.
Hasief. I don't know.
A HCF. Just regular letters. It's hardcore factions, let's say that.
Oh, okay. HCF. I got it.
Yeah. Hardcore factions, is it?
Uh-huh.
But the fun thing was, if you die, you get like a death ban of 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
And the funny thing was, like, we killed one guy 2 times and he got raidable. So we could grab all his loot, and we did. We killed him 2 times with all his full loot. And the funny thing was, we didn't have any pots like potions to heal ourselves. So that's so funny. Oh yeah, and we killed the other guy.
MKE Truman said, "What's up? Is it not possible back in the day to merge Carbo map with the Blizz one?" Yeah, but I choose not to. And RT Shock said, "Hi, what's up, RT Shock?" Yeah, I was on a Minecraft server the other day. I was trying to figure out how to install this Lord of the Rings one. And I got logged into this Lord of the Rings one, and I was doing quests in the Shire for hobbits, trying to find alcohol or something.
Oh my god!
It's pretty cool.
That's awesome! Little hobbits, little nasty hobbits.
Yeah, we got this guy Wyvernfall Gaming. He hops in my chat sometimes, and he'll be talking to me. He made some videos, and that was a server that he was recommending. So I figured I'd check it out because it looked interesting. It was pretty legit, man. It was fun. I had like a questing system, so you could go talk to people and get quests. RT Shock just dinked level 40. Grats, man.
Damn!
He was like a
Damn.
gnome tank. He gave me a shield yesterday when I was out grinding.
Gnome tank, please go away right now.
Yeah. He just did
How
it
you can call
today.
it a tank? How is it even possible? That's not a tank. You cannot call that
Man,
a
there's
tank.
nothing
Shame
more
to you.
funny than a little gnome running up to the biggest bosses in the game and holding threat and tanking it for 2 hours during a fight.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. That's pretty
This little
dope
itty
also.
bitty thing.
Actually not, it's not.
I've always wanted to see what a gnome looks like with noggin fogger, if it's actually tinier than all the rest of the characters or if it's the same. You ever heard of noggin fogger elixir? Do you know what that is, Salty?
No.
It's like a quest in Tanaris. You go quest for this goblin, and I think his name is Noggin Fogger, but he gives you this elixir that turns you into a skeleton, and it can shrink you. And it's almost, I was telling my cousin, I think the other day, it's almost essential for a bear tank. Like if you go to like SFK or ST, like a low ceiling dungeon, you almost need Noggin Fogger just to see around your big bear ass. Because the
Yeah.
druid bears are so big.
Oh yeah, I wanted to do something. I wanted to do like a pet, but I also wanted to do like an imp.
Yeah, imps are legit, especially if you get like the reduced damage thing, the soul link. You can reduce a lot of damage with the imp, and you can improve that. But your bear pet, like if you're using a bear pet already, that will replace it. So you can only use one or the
Yeah,
other.
seriously?
Yeah, you can only have one pet
Uh,
at a time or one stance at a time. So like you know how you got your fury arms thing? You wouldn't be able to go to bear or cat with that arm stance or battle stance, because that's considered different stance changing.
that's annoying.
Not really, it's kind of balanced in that way.
Yeah, but I really want like an imp. I wanted a bear, and I wanted to have like totems.
You can have totems, but you can't have two different pets.
But that's not a pet. That's like a little demon. It's not a pet. It's not an
It
animal.
it
Animal
gives you a
officially.
pet bar, so one bar would replace the other bar when you summon the
It
other.
is still not a pet. How could it be? How could you get a pet bar of something which is not a pet? I
What do you
don't get
mean?
it.
Like your
Like
demon has
it's
a pet bar, and then your bear
yeah,
pet also has a pet bar.
but my demon is not a pet.
Okay, man. Write the developers. Go on the forums. There's
Yeah.
Project Ascension /forums,
Yeah, I
and you
know.
can go to the bug tracker and
Oh yeah,
call
and
it
I
a bug.
also need and I also needed to get like a salt launcher. And I needed to get that fixed.
RT Shock said at level 40, I picked up Holy Shield from the prop pally tree. Good pick, man. That thing's awesome. It works just great. At third place among my damaging moves. Yeah, man. Holy Shield is the shit. I love it. That with Blessing of Sanctuary, legit. And Holy Shield, it increases your block too, right? Is it by 100% or 30%? Something ridiculous. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up. Cause I'm gonna aim on getting that myself. Holy Shield, 8-second cooldown, 30%.
But man, I gonna go again because I need to go to work.
All right, Salty. Have a good day.
Thank you. Bye bye.
I hope you get all the work done. See you later.
Bye bye.
30%. Hell yeah, man. That's a legit move there. It does a lot of damage too, like you were saying. It's third place among your damaging moves. It has 8 charges. I was surprised because I thought it had less than that. I thought it was only 3 charges for some reason. But I was thinking of Redoubt. Holy Shield with Redoubt works really well too. I want to get Ardent Defender. Alright, come on Yetis. We got half a level to grind out here. I feel like grinding's gonna go a lot easier now that we have Seal of Light. Let's get this one too. Alright, here we go. Y'all ready? Let's lay down the DPS hammer. I wonder if we can hit 40 today. That might be too ambitious. Second place is Revenge. Yeah, Revenge is legit, man. It's like a freight train. Oh, I'm agility stacking right now too. Ah, that's probably for the best. For the increased armor and attack power and stuff. We get more attack power from stacking strength though. We're reducing 48% of our physical damage right now. Let's get all of the Yeti. We want all of the Yeti.
I need to get closer. Too far away.
Yeah, there we go. Bring it. Seal Light is a must. I don't know why I was running with Seal of Stun'em. I had the Seal of Stun'em for a while. The Seal of Justice. It was nice having that little extra stun, but it is not that good. We got a jet loop of stamina. That might be something that we will wear. 10 stamina ring. I don't mind if I do. I would probably replace my 1 strength 3 stamina ring there. Of course 4 strength 4 spirit's not that great. This gold vein. I need more mining. More mining to get to that. Alright. We healed ourselves for 40 when Seal Light procs. Is that every swing? I think that's every swing we heal ourselves for 40. So far it's been every swing. Uh-oh. We got an enemy in the area. Gotta keep our eye out. There's supposed to be somebody nearby. There's another chest. Another one. Let's go get that chest. I'm way more survivable with Seal Light. It's crazy how survivable it is. It done made me.
Too far away.
Hello? There we go. Yeah, man. This is beautiful. Sweet. Wicked Mithril Blade binds when picked up. Looting plans, Wicked Mithril Blade will bind it to you. I wonder why it would tell me. That's strange. I'm not even in a party, so I don't really know why. Ooh, 184, 9 spirit, 9 stamina. I will lose 8 strength if I put that on. I would gain 1 stamina and lose agility. Those aren't that great. This Wicked Mithril Blade, though, that's got my attention. Let's get some more agility. Alright, let's keep going. Look, someone's in the area. Vils. Come at me, Vils. You want some of this? Come get some, Vils. Wave. Hey, I don't want any. Alright, you want some of this? Oh, what a bitch. I should have attacked the caster. Okay. Usually whenever we're PvPing, we want to actually go stam stacking if we're going to stand any chance. So maybe we'll do that. We'll stack a bunch of stamina and go in and terrorize them. Even if I can't kill them, they're not going to get anything done in that cave because I'm going to keep messing with them until they leave. And I guarantee you I got more time in my day than they do. Alright, let's get our buffs. Strike. Missed my revenge there hard. Oh, and we got a second Yeti. Yep, I know they're in here. We're finna go get them in a second. Here they come. Okay, let's stam stack. Stam stacking for the win. Alright, we're after the caster now. Oh no, we're out of mana. Alright, we're gonna go back and terrorize them some more. At least now we don't have to switch our points around. 2v1, keep an eye on nearby. Okay. I'm gonna try to get that caster down. Just a couple revenges got him pretty low. So I just gotta make sure that I'm fully buffed up and ready before I initiate combat. I think I can get that caster down. Once the caster goes down, that other guy's mine. Can I res out here? Can I res out here? No, it doesn't look like it's gonna let me. "10 seconds till res." They're back in that corner there. Alright, let's do it. Tick, 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 tick. This caster is mine. Heal thyself. Heal thyself. We're gonna try it again. Like I said, my plan is not to actually kill them, it's just to terrorize them the whole time they're gonna be in this area. But with this respawn countdown thing happening already, like I had to wait 10 seconds just now. I don't know how much I'm gonna actually get to terrorize them. Two minutes. Yeah. Not gonna be able to do very much here. I wonder if they took off yet. Where are they? It says they're this way. They may have already dipped out. Either way, the cave belongs to me. It will belong to me. Yeah, they took off. They disappeared off my punks and my nearby. I thought it'd be really cool to have like that mage was a frost mage. I thought it'd be cool to have like a warrior, like battle mage, like a tank. I think whenever I get enough levels to spend some points in a meaningful way, I'll probably build something like that. There are certain talents that'll convert your attributes from strength or even stamina to spell power, and you could make it to where the more strength you put on, the more spell power you have. I thought that would be really cool to have like a chilling crit strike type frost mage melee, but still like instant cast frost moves like Frost Nova, and I guess you could do Blizzard, but I don't think I would do like anything that channeled or cast. But have like maybe even a tank. You could probably do a tank that way as well. The Paladin tree specifically has a bunch of that kind of convert strength into spell power stuff. And then increasing your crit strike will make it to where certain points in your frost tree will freeze or chill targets, and that'll increase the damage that they take. And I think as long as the target's chilled, it'll make it to where you crit. And I want to say the Paladin also has like, I don't know if it's for damaging abilities, but I know like healing abilities, if they crit, the Paladin gets refunded mana. So you could probably get a pretty nasty like freezing crit strength build. I thought that would be a really good PvP build too. Because just like that mage was able to slow me with the frost bolts, I couldn't keep up with them. You can kind of kite people if you're freezing them like that. And you get a lot of CC control over them. Ourselves a belt there. 12 strength increases defense by 5. I have the same belt on currently, but I'm getting increased damage to my hurricane and typhoon spells that I don't even have. Some of these blues and greens will random enchant too. That's what you're really looking for, is the random enchant stuff. Because if it's a good random enchant, you can sell it for a lot. Or use it and make a build around it. I think it was Lyfe mentioned that there are certain random enchants that'll come with thorns. I'd really be interested in getting some tank gear that had thorns on it. Because he says the random enchant hits harder than the ability. So like if I were to go into the balance tree and actually train thorns, that would not hit as hard as the random enchant thorns. I was like, You wouldn't even have to waste 2 AE on an ability that you have to cast every 10 minutes. Come at me, Yeti. We got not even half a level, like a quarter of a level left. I think we're still stam stacking right now. It doesn't appear to matter very much. I wonder if I'm missing out on the perfect stat balance here. The way I'm allocating my attributes, I don't know if I'm doing it in the best way that I should. For example, I have 79 stamina right now. That puts me at 2,000 hit points. My block stops 81 damage, which is plenty, and I dodge 9% of the time, 9.5% of the time. And my parry is 5.9. Well, if I take some out of stamina and I put that into strength, my parry goes up. And my block stops more. And then if I take some out of stamina and put that in agility, my dodge goes up. And I get more armor. But my stamina drops down to 1400. Alright, we got another alliance dude here. He's a red ogre guy now. I think I'm gonna stam stack for a bit. Just cuz. I'm gonna act like I don't care about him. And come this way. And hop down here. I think he's probably gonna try to get my jelly. You want my jelly, buddy? Come on down. He's got this red ogre costume, rawr. GG. Yeah, it doesn't look like he wants any. Alrighty. Looks like we got some respawns here. Nearby seems kind of redundant with the punks from Carbonite. I like the little sound it gives though. I can make punks do the same, I think. What are they talking about? Where can I learn two-handed axe skill board? They should already have it. I think that's what they were saying. How would that be stealing? I'm the one that murdered that. Alright.
I need to get closer.
My guns are missing. I wonder sometimes if my skill in guns is bugging out on me. Sometimes whenever you're training like first aid or something, your skills will max out before they're maxed, if that makes any sense. So the only fix for that is to log out and back in. I often wonder if my weapon skills will do that. Got another one of those golem strength girdles just now. This one had a random enchant. Reduces the cooldown of your Frost Nova, Cone of Cold, Ice Block, and Icy Veins. See, like this girdle right here would be really good for that ice thing I was just talking about. And you know, speaking of which, I don't have to go anywhere anymore to do my skills and abilities. I could actually toy with that right now if I felt like that. Well, depending on how much money it would cost. Like, I'm getting kind of pricey with my respecs. I think I could though. How would I do that then? Frost Mage. See, I would have to pick up the crit strike damage bonus of... Nah, that's mage spells. Damage done by frost, duration of chill. I would have to actually like calculator that, I think. It'd be very interesting to see what I could come up with though.
Too far away.
I think I got this covered here. Alright, gives your chill. This is... I would put 3 points into this to give my chill effects a 5% chance to freeze the target. And then make it to where my frozen... Increase the duration of your chill effects by 1 second, reduces the target speed, and reduces the healing received. See, that'd be a good PvP talent there. I would keep the frost or the ice armor like I have right now. Increasing damage done with the frost spells, it would do that. Chill totem. Ooh, glowing magical bracers. I would probably keep like revenge and thunderclap and shield block even. Well, I don't know. Yeah, shield block, I'd probably keep that because that works. Blessing and sanctuary. I don't know if I would be spreading myself across so many different classes like that. RT shocks. I'm at level 41 and I still need 40 gold for a mount with all these resets. True that. I'm getting close to having to worry about the same thing. Of course, like if you're doing like anything like quests or just grinding like this, then you could potentially make that back pretty quickly with all these greens that can drop, and blues. Uh-oh, we got someone coming up. It's the same terrible two. They want some more. Looks like they're coming back for me. Alright. Big hit of revenge there. Here they come. These people still trying to mess with me. It's the spell damage that hurts so bad. Man, we're like 2 bars from getting to leave this place too. If we could make them 2 bars, we could be out of here. We don't have to worry about Zadsea and Vilsea. Waxy and Doodooey. That's what they are. Tweedle Doofus and Tweedle Dum Dum. That's okay though. I think we can handle it. I mean, heck, if not, we just we'll wait for the respawns. I can't destroy anything while I'm dead, but figured I'd check these items. We got some 8 intellect bracers. A lot of these blues aren't random enchanting as much as I thought they would. Of course, getting a blue to drop in the first place is pretty good. Ooh, Tiger Strike Mantle. This is a pretty legit item here. 8 agility, 7 stamina, healing done by periodic druid spells. That could be pretty useful for like a bear tank or something. We're not going to res at the bottom here, we're going to go around to the top. Because if they do come, then we'll be able to see them coming for a little bit. Wonder if they're still in the area. Get your mana, boy. Zach Elmore says, cool to see someone streaming this. Yeah, man, I stream it every morning on the weekdays. This is only my 18th episode. I say only, and it's been out for 2 weeks, so it's not been out very long. Maybe 3 weeks now? Couple weeks, we'll say. This is not the hard version though. There's a Sargeras server that opened, I don't know if it was last weekend or the weekend before last, but the Sargeras version is a lot less forgiving. You get the 3 times XP, so you'll level a lot faster, but at the same time you're farmable. Like, people can kill you and take your gear on that version. I actually ran on it for a little while, just for a couple days, and hit level 20, and as soon as you hit level 20, like, you're farmable. So I picked a fight with the warlock and got ran. I say warlock, but it's a classless system. Like, there's no telling what they actually were. But yeah, they killed me and took my gear, and then I ran around naked like everybody else after level 20. Serial Walrus. I wish I knew how many people were online. They got /who disabled. Doesn't work. And then there's no information on the website about that stuff either. all they show you is how the balance is, and supposedly it's a even split between Horde and Alliance on this. It's like a little bit Horde heavy, but it's like 49-51 supposedly, as far as their split, the percentages or whatever. 49% Alliance, 51% Horde. I know the Project Elysium vanilla WoW private server has like 11 or 12,000 people during peak hours, but as low as like 8,000. This is not as high as that, but I can say as I'm questing and leveling, it's not uncommon to see people peppered throughout the zones. Like if you ever need a group to do a quest or something, it's not hard to find people to group with. And even as I'm questing here in the cave, like I keep running into Horde. Ooh, a large red sack. Is that 12 slot? No, it's a 10 slot. Still, 10 slot's not bad. Come to me, Yeti. Yes. Oh, one of them reset. We're almost dinged. We got 1.5 bars to go. How would that be stealing? That's my loot. Come on. Gather them up. Right. I did want to check to see what my skill in guns is. Guns. Where is guns? Do we see guns anywhere? I don't see guns anywhere. Swords, maces, defense. They don't show what my skill in guns are. It's the same issue as that other person. Someone in chat was saying they couldn't see their skill in two-handed axes or something. Got a lot of stamina right now. 2,000 something stamina. I think I'm gonna go back to strength stacking. I like having strength. Brings my parry up a lot higher. My stamina drops to 1100 though. But I hit so much harder. Yeah, I very much prefer having strength than stamina or agility. Makes my block stop 151 damage unnecessarily. Nothing hits that hard except for players. Players can if I face them. Brings my power up to 578 though. Very nice. Doing 53.7 damage per second with weapon swings, supposedly. And that's with a 10% downgrade. Because defensive stance. Oh, the top part's not done. Here they are. Come to me, Yeti.
Too far away.
We're just above spawn. We're almost out of this area though. One more level. Just got like half a bar left. We'll move on to the next zone. I think most people around the level 30 frame, or level 30 range I should say, probably switch to AoE farming spec. And I kind of just like followed the crowd and did the same thing with this guy. He was a tank to start with though, but it's so much easier to grind out levels once you get up this high. Whenever you just AoE tank stuff down. I remember Wrath of the Lich King specifically, which this is a client of. So Wrath of the Lich King client is really good for AoE tanking. One thing I haven't noticed is Vengeance. I don't know if that was implemented in the game yet. There was a lot of Vengeance tanks back in the day. And Vengeance was something like, as the tank takes damage, he gets a stacking buff that increases his attack power called Vengeance. Made your Thunderclap and all your melee abilities hit really hard. Alright, so we just dinged. Ooh, we can get a talent ability if we wanted. Let's see what we were doing in the prot tree. We were stacking the devotion aura. I think we're gonna continue to do that. I want to make sure right quick though. Yeah, we're gonna go into one more devotion aura here and then pick up an ability. What ability? Pally Bubble? No, no thank you. I think we were saying that we were gonna get the demon skin. Got it. Because supposedly that stacks. Let's pull out our book. See if we can train anything else. Demon armor. Get a new rock biter, a new revenge, a new water shield. Those are all very useful. So rock biter is going to hit harder. Just rebuff completely here. We also have demon armor. So we had 2881 armor right now. Demon armor protects the caster, increasing armor by 330. Demon skin is 132. Okay, so we want armor. And let's watch what happens. We're at 46.69% damage reduction with 2881. Our power is 608. Now watch. Ka-chink. Our power goes up to 617 and we get 3211 armor now with a 49 point, almost 4% damage reduction. RT Shock says, do you need blacksmithing recipes? Yes, actually, I'm a blacksmith. I've been stockpiling a bunch of them in my bank for whenever I level it up more, but haven't actually devoted a whole lot of time to leveling professions yet. Look at that. Our Book of Ascension does not know how to path regularly. Alright, so let's get Ghost. That's pretty good though. Got almost a 50% damage reduction with all these armors. And then supposedly we get health generated through spells and effects increased by 5%. Our devotion aura is supposed to do something like that as well with the talent that I put in it. But I don't know if that stacks with what this thing is doing. So like, okay, so improved devotion aura increases the bonus of your devotion aura by 50%. And it increases the amount healed on any target affected by any of your auras by 6%. So I'm wondering if that 6% affects this 5%. A good way to test it actually would be, we'll take off demon armor and we'll take off devotion aura. Now let's heal ourselves. 265. Let's get a couple. 276, 287, 276, 284, 276. So anywhere from 260 to 90. Geez, it's all over the place. So anywhere from 260 to 290. Now we're going to do the same thing, except we're going to do it with demon armor. And that should go up by 5%. So anywhere from 260 to 290. Now we're at 280, 270, 275, 290, 279, 288. Did we fully mana up there? One more level we get the better water. I might go full intellect just to see. I could get more heals with full intellect, but I don't want to see that many crits. Alright. 300. 269. 282. 303. 295. So these are definitely beefier because of the 5% we're getting from demon armor. But what I want to see is if that goes up even more with devotion aura, because devotion aura is supposed to give us another 6%. So we would be having 11% more effective heals with the two of them. Let's see. 290, 291, 284. Feels like it's about the same. 281, 278, 283, 294. Okay. Doesn't look like it stacks. It might be. Or maybe it is and the difference is so negligible I can't really tell right now. I think I should probably, if I were really going to test this, go full intellect and see what kind of heals I get.
I buy and trade.
The more we can parse, the more accurate we can get a conclusion from. We're going to get rid of, we just sold all our grays with the sell all grays button there that we got from our add-on. Gonna group up all of our greens and blues. We're going to put our blacksmithing stuff together, or mining stuff together I should say. Auction house, this is going to the mining stuff, auction house. Got a 10 slot bag. Let's put that with the stuff we're going to keep. That shield that our T-Shot gave us the other day we can use now. So that's going to take our block from 14 and our armor from 496 to 16 block and 546 armor. And that's almost going to give us a 50% damage reduction now. Nice. Alright, we can vendor that. Oh, the shield looks legit too. I like this pattern for the shield. Yeah, those are cool looking. Alright. And no, don't vendor that. That was a misclick. I don't want to sell that. Okay, we're all vendored up.
Around.
Now I'm gonna hit up this mailbox here, and just for a second I'm gonna park in the inn and go use the restroom. I'll be right back, guys. And then we'll start the next zone when I return. Alright, BRB. Quick bio. Alright, we're back. Chewer has challenged you to a duel. Zach Elmore says, is the book making that swishing noise? Yes, the book is making the swishing noise. I don't know why. See if I desummon it, the noise goes away. I guess just to let you know that there's one around. Let me know if it bothers you, I can turn it off. I like to keep it out though, because when I didn't have one, I used to always look for people that had one out. And one guy even desummoned his whenever I started using it. I was thinking, dang, what an asshole. And as much as I didn't like that, I'm doing my book for other people so they don't have to experience the same problem, I guess. I don't know. Now, our next spot, let me look at something here. I'm using a guide from Lyfe. Lyfe had this where to level guide. I don't know where it's at now. Gotta scroll up here. Lyfe. Docks, this is the Flurry Bear. Here it is. I'm gonna pin this one. Pin it. Oh yeah. Now, this one, I am now, let me give y'all a look at what I'm looking at here. So, I'm looking at a web browser, Properties. Where is it at? This one. Okay. Just 1 second, folks. I'm going to pull this up for you so you can see what I'm looking at. Okay. Maybe turning down ambience affects it. Let me see. Sound, ambience. Nah, that just got rid of the bird chirping and stuff. Turning down sound gets rid of it. But that also makes it to where I can't hear like my moves. I like to hear my moves. I can get rid of the book though. Doesn't matter. Also, props for keeping world chat up. That would drive me crazy. Does world chat bother you? I don't really pay attention to it. I look at it sometimes as filler, like as I'm running around and shit. I like to see what people are talking about. And sometimes there's useful information, like some people are asking questions that I'm wondering myself but haven't got to realize. Like higher level stuff. Someone will be like, hey, this just dropped for me and I was grinding these mobs, and then I'll be like, oh well, I need to grind those mobs so I can get that too. It's not always useful information, sometimes it's even trolly, but I don't know, it doesn't bother me. Okay, so this is what I'm looking at here. Don't know why I did that. Oh geez, come on. Give me a second. The cropping on this went all wonky on me for some reason. Don't know why. Center to screen. There we go. Alright guys, this is what I'm looking at. Now, I was given this by Lyfe. He hopped in my Discord and he showed me places that I can go to grind. I just finished this area right here, the level 28 to 34 Yeti Cave. Now I'm 34. I want to move on to probably STV here in the top right, northeast STV to the 32-38 area. Unless there's a 34 somewhere. No, that's 45 to 49. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anywhere else we can go except the northeast of Stranglethorn Vale. So this is where we're headed right here. The ruins of this place. And then once we hit 38 we can move west. Then we'll hit 42 and move southeast. But these are the areas we will grind. So onward, STV it is. And props and thank you to Lyfe. Also, if anybody wants that for themselves, here's a link to it. I'll even put that in the description here. I'm currently grinding here. Special thanks to Lyfe for this guide / image. And then we'll get some tiny URL. Shorten and copy. How did I type? Same link but shorter. Same link but shorter. Alright, so the information in our description is updated with that grind location map I just showed y'all. Alright, let's get going. Let's quit pussyfooting around here. To get to Stranglethorn, I need to, I've never been there, so what, Ratchet gets me there? How do I get to Ratchet though? This dock here, does a ship ever arrive here? I don't think so, right? No. Alright, I want to get to Stranglethorn. Let's see what Carbonite says. This is where we're headed. I guess there's a cave here. We're gonna go to there. Alright, so Carbonite says the quickest way is to fly to Darkshire, which is strange, but Carbonite's not usually steered me wrong before, so we'll listen to it.
King's honor, friend.
RT Shock says, oh wait, Zach Elmore says, do you think grinding is more efficient than following a leveling guide? My friend has an AoE grinding spec, so I'll pass that link to him. Thanks for that. You're welcome, it's Zach. RT Shock says, I did all the quests in Stranglethorn Vale, and I one level, and I'm only level 41. Oh, okay. So you did all the quests in Stranglethorn Vale and you're only level 41? Darkshire, that's a long ass flight. Do I wanna get in the flight? Or do I wanna take the deep run tram? Okay, let's Hearth, because that'll get us to Stormwind and then we'll fly to Duskwood. You can also fly to Duskwood and run down. Right, yeah. I'm gonna Hearth and then fly to Duskwood and then I should get there pretty quickly. My Hearth is in Stormwind. Yeah, according to this guide, even though you're only 41, you could I think it said let me double check it, but I think it said you can get to 42 by grinding some mobs. It may be even higher than that, I'm not sure. But yeah, I suppose if you don't have, look at all these books of Ascension that got stuck here.
King's honor, friend.
If you have it summoned and you fly somewhere, the book has to path all the way across the world to catch up to you. Unless you desummon and resummon it. It's pretty funny. So pro tip, anybody that doesn't have a book, go near the flight pass. Like that flight pass specifically in Stormwind appears to have a little stuck area for those. I did a quest that was for level 44 plus. Oh, so you're a really strong level 41, huh? They say the Mosh Ogre Mound is a good spot to AoE grind from 42 to 45. But yeah, if you're questing, then I used to quest, like I leveled most of my tunes by questing, just specifically doing quests. But as an AoE kind of tanky guy, I want to see what AoE grinding is like. This is the first time actually I've ever AoE grinded a tune. I've done some quests before where I'll like grab as much as I can and tank them down like on my paladin before, but I've never actually leveled solely by AoE grind. So it's interesting to kind of see how this is working out for Elude. It feels like it's on par with just like the progress of questing. I feel like I may even be hurting myself by not questing because I'm not getting gear, and I don't know if the money's the same. Like I feel like I'm making just as much money, if not more, by AoE grinding because of all the drops and stuff. But yeah, I gotta mail a lot of shit actually. I just realized I didn't do that. Alright, so this says I gotta start running. I'm going to mail my bank alt all this stuff that I got in my bags. My hope is with the AoE grinding that I make enough money to buy my mount at 40 as well. Stalwart. Yes, Stalwart. This is all my mining stuff. Oh, that's bound. That's why it's asking me before, right? Alright, and we'll send him all this stuff to sell. Anything else? Is that it? We don't need that pot either. Or this pot either, to be honest. We don't really need mana pots. That's it, right? Yeah. We'll send him the silk as well, because we're on Mage Weave. Oh, no, can't. Alright, well, that sells for 14 silver, though. Let's send him the silk bandage anyways. Okay. The rest of this we can kind of hold on to. Alright, let's go. We're on the run. Our T-Shock says, just STV didn't have any other quests, and I'm mostly level 30 gear still. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Level 41. I would go to Feralis, I think, normally, at the level 40 range, or Tanaris. Tanaris is pretty good, but the level jumps pretty high after your initial quests there. I think I usually end up in Feralis doing like druid quests and stuff. I mean Tauren quests and stuff. I'm normally Horde. I don't really know for Alliance. That's kind of why I'm following this guide as well, is because I've never really leveled too many tunes on the Alliance side. I did a panda, like back in Mists of Pandaria I had a panda, but I don't really remember how I leveled him so long ago. Whenever the Legion expansion came out. Actually, when we were able to get bind on account gear, I mostly leveled in dungeons, because by that time we had all the quests at the entrance that you would pick up, and then you'd complete them by running the dungeon. Just random dungeon finder my way up. And I prefer running dungeons actually. This is another kind of a weird experience with this server, is not running dungeons as much as I normally do. And yet another reason why I'm sitting here following this little AoE grind guide, because I don't really know any other way to level. And this seems efficient. It seems like I'm getting a lot of gear that drops, which is pretty cool because gear comes with a chance to have random enchants on them. And seeing the different variants of random enchants is pretty sweet. Here's a tin vein I'm going to veer off and get. I'm still trying to level my blacksmithing. Oh look, another node. A silver vein. We're at 112 on our mining. We want to get that way higher. So I feel like the nodes are fixed. I've been saying that for the past couple days, but that's because they've been broken so long. Like, I want to make sure that they actually are fixed. So every time I see them, I try to hit them up. RT Shock says the hinterlands. The hinterlands. Oh yeah, the hinterlands is another good spot. That's usually where I quest as well. I go up there too. All the owlkin and stuff up there, and the griffins and the slimes and the trolls. I think there's a camp here, but I don't know if it's friendly to me. Is it this way? No, it's not this way, I don't think. This is that grind location though. Where is an alliance camp in this area? I don't know where ally are staying. Oh, looks like there's one here. The rebel camp. Yeah, this is the one I thought it was. RT Shock. Yay. By the light of the moon, RT Shock. It's a small world of Warcraft. I'm not even going to bother with the quests because I'm a scrub.
Well met.
I love these bandit shoulders. They look so cool.
Light bless you.
I don't really have any garbage. Them shoulders is it as much as it is. Alright, we're finna go grind out over here. There's a cave supposedly. Did I get the flight path? I did, right? Let me double check because I'd rather not forget that. Yeah, I got the flight path. Let me make sure though.
Time is money, friend.
Yeah. Alright, we're good. Go, 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 go. We finna do the damn thing here. At level 35, I think I get the next up water. That's gonna be exciting. Varric said, Nani? Nandayo, Varric. Yada, yada, yada. Is it yada, 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 or... I don't know how they say it. Yodo, yodo, yodo. It means like, maybe adi, adi, adi. Adi, adi, adi. I'm not sure. I forget what it even translates to. Oh, the humans. Looks like we're gonna be killing some humans. There is a cave there. I'm gonna work my way to that cave and see what's up. Ooh, this whole camp here. Please don't let there be too many casters. Alright, our buffs have fallen off. Oh, this guy. I want the medicine men dead. We got a whole lot more medicine men too, jeez. We gotta get in that cave over there. Go ahead, bring your friends. The Green Hills of Stranglethorn. Jungle Remedies. The hell is a jungle remedy? Cure diseases and neutralizes poison effect. I don't know if we'll need that. Let's see if this cave is a good spot. I don't know. Is that somebody following me? Oh, we got invises. Oh yeah. Oh, this is good. Me gusta. Strength and stamina reduced. That sucks. Ooh, why am I getting my ass whipped all of a sudden? Just started eating it real fast. I don't know what was going on. Demon armor fell off. So light, rockbiter, and sanctuary. Yes, flight location reached, or waypoint reached, I should say. That curse is pretty shitty. Strength and stamina, that's exactly what I rely on. Stunned. That's why I started getting hurt earlier. As I got lower, that guy stunned, or as they get lower, they stun me. So a handful of those dudes stunned me. Continue running through. I'm gonna try an old LOS. I don't know. Unless we can get some bigger groups, this probably is not going to be worth it. Might have to go outside the cave. That first pull was kind of nice though. There's still much cave left though, so we'll see. We'll work our way down. I don't like all the casters. Ooh, this guy is 37. How? Did he just purge me? So I had way more on that still. Caxter. Oh my lord. This thing needs to die. This is kind of rough. I think I dug too deep. Heal thyself. Oh, we got a bunch of casters over there. He's purging. These things are purging. Don't die. Don't die. Quick, shadow meld. Oh, jeez. Okay. So those are not the ones we want to mess with. Oh geez. Don Machiavelli Thug Life says, WTF is this? Well, Don Machiavelli Thug Life, this is called Project Ascension. It's a classless private realm server thing. You could be any kind of class you want. Any kind of combination of abilities and talents from... You got Druid, Hunter, Rogue, like any class in the game that was in the game during Wrath of the Lich King. You can spec as and play as any mixed match version of a character that you want. I'm using something from Paladins, Prot Pally specifically, Warriors, Prot Warrior. I got the Ice Mage's Ice Armor. I got Demon Armor, Seal Light. I'm using totems from the Shaman. It's like a huge mix of all those different kinds of classes built into one character. You have to spend resources called AE and TE, which is Ability Essence or Talent Essence. You can get 2 Ability Essence per move. Usually most of the moves cost 2. Special moves like the Hunter's Tame Pet ability costs 5. Because pets are so strong. But yeah, you can build any character you want. I'm using Blessing of Sanctuary, Rockbiter weapon from Enhancement Shaman, Seal of Light from Protection Pallies. Actually, I think that's a Holy Pally move. But yeah, and I'm a Night Elf. Like, Night Elves, you don't usually get access to moves like that. And then I got like the silver dragon portrait here. Means I'm a hero. So we're like classless heroes that get to spec and build how we want. Man, I don't know if I could take these guys. Let's take this totem down first. And that totem down too. These kind of spinning guys are whipping my ass. So we're gonna target the witch doctor specifically. Maybe this is how we do it. Maybe we just gotta take smaller groups on. See if we can get LOS that witch doctor back here. And this dude is purging our buffs. It's really annoying. Look, he did it again. I guess just as much as he does it, I gotta reapply it though. Oh my goodness. With as many casters as there are, it's really hard to AoE stuff down. My build specifically focuses on being tanky and AoE. But damn. With as many casters as there are, I don't know if I'm going to get to AoE a whole lot in this cave. I wonder if that means I need to head out in front of the camp and focus more on those outer guys. This is definitely a lot more involved than the Yeti cave. I don't know which buffs they're taking down. I'm gonna have to set up power ores for all my buffs now. Oh jeez. Sky Striker bow, let's see. Hey, I got her RE. Okay, so another dynamic about the server is random enchants. Greens and blues that drop. I think blues have more of a chance. Maybe it's less of a chance, I don't know. They get a chance, nonetheless, to get a random enchant. This Sky Striker bow here increases the range of all mage fire spells except Frostfire Bolt by 1 yard, and it does not stack with other items that I guess cause the same. I don't know if I have anything else with random enchants. Excuse me. My belt does. Increases the damage done by hurricane and typhoon spells by 5%, increases the range of your cyclone. I don't have that move, but the stats on this item are really good anyways, so I grabbed it and kept it. Excuse me. Okay. Come on, Tornado Elite dudes. Yes, you know how to purge. You son of a bitch. You purged me again, you bastard. Quit purging me. Come to me. Yeah, I just gotta take it slower, unfortunately. Malthus? Veil of Shadow, that sucks. What is that? Healing effects reduced? How do they know exactly what I picked up? These bastards. Get out of here, Totem. Rebuff. I don't know if I'm missing buffs. Veil of Shadow. Curse heavy, huh? Alright. RT Shock says, I got my first epic. Nice, man. Don Machiavelli Thug Life says he should choose Earthshield instead of water. Oh, that's a good idea. I don't know if I get Earthshield yet, though. A lot of them are locked by level. It must be a talent. Let's check out the talent. Earthshield. Ooh, yeah, level 50. If I was level 50, I would totally get Earthshield, though, because it is really good. But I'm only level 34. So I'm going to stick with the water shield for now. I don't know if in this cave is very good for me. Ow, he made me dizzy. Oh shit. Dispelled us again. What sucks is I don't think my consecration affects these little totems they drop. Heal thyself. Heal thyself. Heal thyself some more. And rebuff that ish. Rebuff that. Quit putting totems down. Yeah, man. It's a lot more involved, but I think we can handle it. Get some dead in your life. Come at me. Rah! Too strong. Enduring shield. Hey, this is the same shield. Yeah, I think we might have to. I don't trust all these other buffs to stay up while these things are dispelling. Oh, not enough mana. So, I got Blessing of Sanctuary, Water Shield, Demon Armor, Ice Armor, Seal of Light, Devotion Aura, and Rock Biter. Let me do... Okay, so let's just leave something default. This will be purple for Demon Armor. Do that right there. We'll call it Demon Armor. Right? Yeah, Demon Armor. Okay, invert. I want to see this whenever it's not up. Static. We'll just leave it static. Okay. Now if we don't have Demon Armor, we get that. Now if we do, it goes away. Let's edit it. I thought I made it purple. I guess I didn't hit OK. There we go. Now, if we don't have Demon Armor, we have that. And if we do, there we go. Alright. And a new one. Let's see, Ice Armor. We'll call this one Ice Armor. We want it to be blue-ish. And we'll say Ice Armor. So if I get dispelled and I don't have these, I'm going to take a lot more damage. Let's make a sound. Chimes. Damn. Something icy. What do we need? Rain, roof, sneak attack, hurricane, chimes, gasp, hick, burp, punch, bite. Bear polar? No, not bear polar. Splash, sonar shot. Something icy. They don't have like a ka-chink sound. Oh man. I'll just put chimes on it. That's a long sound though. I don't like how long that is. We'll make it throw knife then. Alright, we're good. When ice armor is gone, we should get that. We have it. We don't have it. Good, good. Demon armor. We need a sound for demon armor. Visual's not bad, but a sound lets us know we ain't got that shit. So let's get edit sound for demon armor. I don't know. Moan? If we don't have demon armor, we're gonna have that moan play. New seal of light. This one, we'll make it yellow like a light. Okay. Seal of light. Make sure that's spelled right. Yes, invert. So whenever it's not there, we get that. And then we'll make it a phone shot sonar. Sonar? I don't really, yeah, that's fine. Seal light, whenever it's not there, we get that sound. So now, seal light. Good. Alright, so all of our buffs, seal light, demon armor, ice armor. You motherfucker. Yep. Alright, rebuffing. Hold on. Let me buff. Quit killing me. Ah, they're all coming. I hope we're ready. Give me my shit back. I think we should be okay now. Let's just... Also, like, the little fire damage from the searing totem is manageable. I just gotta kill the owner of the totem for it to disappear. That just means focus the witch doctors down faster. Why won't you die? Another one. Another one. Yes. Jesus. Is there another one here? Yep, there sure is. Heal thyself. Revenge that guy. Alright, we're good. Should be able to manage now. Yeah, we got this. Goodness. It'd be cool if we could use the sound from the spell. I don't know if Power Auras is that in depth though. I think we got one for each of our major moves though. Do we want to grab a whole lot here? Yeah, let's do it. Come caster. Yeah, man. Respawn for real though. Haha. I think we got ourselves a little rotation going now. Alright, this coffee has come through me, so I'm going to take a short AFK while we're waiting for some respawns here. I'm just going to meld into the shadows for a second. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 minute. Oh right, we're back. I just realized that enduring shield that I got is the same thing. Okay, good. Alright, we ready to get dirty? Y'all ready to get back at this shit? I think we got these witch doctors figured out. It's just like the ferocious yetis in that cave. Them ferocious yetis at first were a pain in the ass. But then once we figured out how to focus them down, it didn't matter too much what it was. We could take them. Okay. See, this is nice because when we're stacking strength the way we are, our Thunderclap, our main AoE spell, reacts off of attack power. It hits harder in the area depending on how much attack power I have. And when I'm strength stacking like I am, and with as much mana as I have like I do, my attack power goes up really high. I have in my talents, in the description actually, if you want to see this spec that I'm running, I have it's the Atk Pwr Tank from that Google Doc that I linked in there. I picked up armor to the teeth, and with all these different armors on, demon armor, ice armor, devotion armor, that all stacks to give me almost 50% damage reduction, but then also converts into attack power. 108 armor converts into 3 attack power. That plus strength stacking like I am gives me a lot of attack power, and when I thunderclap I can blast the enemies, increasing time in between their attacks by 10% for 18 seconds, and then I do 55 damage to them. Damage is increased by attack power. This ability causes additional threat, so that 55 is being affected by this melee attack power here. Hey, what's up, man? Rocking one sock. I'm in STV finally.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, man, I'm trying out this AoE tank spec with Seal of Light now. I finally made the move from Seal of Justice.
Yeah, is it nice?
Oh yeah, the self heals are legit.
Yeah, that's what I use in bear form.
And then I finally got the demon armor, so with ice armor and devotion armor, it's giving me a lot of attack power with armor to the teeth.
Oh yeah. Plus you get the bonus healing, which also affects your healing of light.
It looks like it stacks too, because I spec'd into improved devotion aura, which gives me 6% heals, and then with demon armor that other 5%. I was testing it earlier. It looked like I was getting healed for more when I had both of them on than when I just had one or none.
Yeah, you should.
Oh, I'm gonna get my ass whipped here. Don't die, don't die. Damn. Power auras is stacked. I got power auras tracking like 4 different buffs at once, each with their own sound and animation. So when I die, like all those sounds go off at once.
It's funny.
One of them's like a woman moaning, so as soon as I die, it's like, ah! I'm like, oh shit.
Get wrecked.
Kind of scared me. Yeah, I pulled way too many. These witch doctors are a pain in my ass because they keep dispelling my buffs. That's why I had to set up alerts for all my shit. Yeah, Thomas Baran says 10 is too much. Yes, it is. That actually reminds me of something. Let me see if I can find it. This is
I
what
ended
it
up
reminds
running
me
a
of.
BRD and get my MC attunement done, and then we went to run a lower Blackrock Spire, but the rare spawn in Ubers was up, so we formed an Ubers run and ran a full Ubers instead.
Did you hit level 60?
No, I'm 57.
Holy shit, man. Crazy.
I went with my guild.
Hell yeah, the what is it? The is probably drunk.
Yep.
Nice. Always got to recrop this, so give me a second. Alright, here it is. This is what it reminded me of whenever you said that. I don't know how loud this is going to be. Brace yourselves.
What is it? Okay, Quinn is out of the picture. We have no more suspects or clues. But I have instincts, Spike. And my instincts tell me we're getting closer. I can feel it. I can feel it like it's right in my neck!
This is what these witch doctors did to me.
Darts is too much!
10 casters is too much. Yeah, so pretty much that. GG. Oh man, am I upstairs or downstairs? I'm downstairs, right? 3 casters is too much. He said I can feel it as if it's right in my neck. Alright, come on. Buff up. Don't die yet. Survive. Not enough mana. Okay, well, drink some water.
Sorry, I stepped away to make some coffee.
No problem, man.
I think I might have picked my DPS build.
Sweet.
I think
What's
I'm
it
gonna
look
go
like?
like a shadow form with
Ooh.
Shadow Bolt and Priest Dots, as well as a Fell Hunter, and then just stacking intellect for spell power.
Hell yeah. That's what you were... I don't know if you linked it or you just said it in Discord, but you said that's the Shadow Tank, right? Or the Shadow Warrior?
Oh, the Shadow Warrior? No,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna play it melee. I'm gonna go Shadow Bolt spam instead of
Instead
attacking
of
melee.
instant cast.
Well, the Shadow Warrior like dual wields and is actually in there fighting melee on top of throwing up your Priest Dots.
Oh, okay.
So they stack strength and convert strength to attack power, or convert attack power to spell power. This one's going to be a straight spell power build.
I was gonna do that, attack power to spell power with the ice spec. I was gonna do like an ice warrior. For like Cone Cold and Chill and all the ice crits. With the deep freeze and all that. I haven't built it out yet, but it's gonna be something like that. Crit strike, melee, ice.
Might be good once Ice Lance is unlocked in a later expansion.
Exactly.
But I don't know if there's enough instant cold spells to actually...
I don't know. It'd be nice if Presence of Mind worked with shit outside of just that, what, Holy Spec? Or even the Arcane.
outside of mage. Yeah.
'Cause you could
It
have,
works
like,
with any
Presence of
any
Mind
mage
frost.
spell. You can.
That'd be cool to get it started, but then you need some kind of filler. I don't know yet. Don't die.
Yeah, see with Frost there's not enough like actual spells to I think do it until you have Ice Lance.
Yeah, probably.
But it would you could possibly because I don't know if Frostbrand would then work with it.
That would be neat if it did. And then Frost Shock from the Shaman. I don't know. I'd have to figure it out. I want to get 60 so I can try these different ideas out. And then, like, my cousin was talking about a dot spec, like setting up a whole bunch of dots. I think would be pretty cool, just to see how that would play.
Yeah, because see, you could take like frost fingers to increase the damage they take, and then you could take brain freeze, which would give your frost spell, only your mage frost spells, a chance to give you free fireballs. So you'd be casting a little bit of fireball.
Yeah, man. Don't you die on me! Don't you dare die on me! Too many. Son of a bitch. I need to get out of this cave because I gotta sell. I'm gonna double back to camp as soon as I
are you
can.
in that cave?
Yeah, I'm getting ran right now.
Oh, that cave is rough. I came back for that when I was like 37. I did not mess with that cave. That cave was rough even with...
I had a nice little rotation going, but I started fucking up. I'm trying to get out to sell right now. I can't seem to revive. I thought I could revive next to somebody and heal up and take them, but...
I'm trying to find someone that can smelt me 2 thorium bars. I need it to make the Skolo key.
Skolamans. Gonna get that raid gear ready, huh?
Yeah, I picked up a whole bunch of melee gear last night in our runs, but I don't know. I'm thinking I'm gonna go the shadow spec. But I'm flying to Ngoro now to try to get the last little bit of questing done.
Yeah, that's usually what I do. Close to 60, I'll go to Ngoro and then Winter Spring. It's so slow though, it's so slow later on.
I just had the problem that since I was grinding in Western Plaguelands at such a low level, I did all the quests because I was able to solo them, so I took all my high-end quests away, so now I gotta go back and do some lower-end quests.
Those would still be the same amount of XP, right? Like, even if you were 60 or 59, I should say.
They should be, but the mobs won't be giving me as much XP when I kill them.
Right, okay.
Like the quests are already... Oh, I forgot to get a mithril casing. Gosh dang it.
Which way is out? This way, right? This is the way I came in? No. That's in deeper. This is out. Okay. Let's go out. At least the head shrinkers here won't actually... Oh, they put that curse on me though. Damn. The only downside is I can't loot any of this stuff. Well, I guess I could if I actually like... Pretty sure I aggroed a stealth guy. He's gonna pop out in a second, I bet. I need to get rid of... Oh, the green hills of Stranglethorn. Gross. We're gonna get rid of grays. Ooh, this
yeah,
is
I've got 2 points in my shadow build that I'm not sure about. I put 2 into improve Fell Hunter because it gives raw intellect instead of like a percentage of intellect, but I'm not sure.
I don't know, man. They say a lot of those improved... Well, Lyfe has pointed out a few of those improved things don't work past... Like Blood Craze only has 1 rank it works. And then something in the Demonology early tree has something to where like you can't put points into it because it's broken. I wish it would at least say that it was temporarily not working or something in the tooltip.
Yeah, there's one that demonic knowledge and the one that converts like your demons, stamina, and intellect to spell power both don't work in demonology. He was saying. Because I was thinking about taking the succubus for the master demonologist talent, but it's not working.
Yeah, it's pretty lame.
Yeah, and he said just percent damage is greater than your stat, which is greater than like a spell power boost or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Because the master demonologist, if you have the succubus out, gives you 5% shadow damage plus 5% crit with shadow spells. So I was like, hell yeah.
Nice.
Plus I can send the succubus in there to beat on it while I'm doing that.
Run for your life. Damn, these things are hitting hard. Heal thyself. It's the spell damage that's hurting. Oh, keep going. Here, let me see. Nope. We can't eat that many shadow bolts. It hurts too bad.
You're almost out.
Yeah. I was thinking it'd be really situational, but it'd probably be kind of cool to see a full spell resist build. You could pick up all the different wards like Shadow Ward and Fire Ward and Frost Ward. It'd be like the caster tank. That seems to be the only thing that gives me a problem is fucking casters.
Yeah, I think the mobs like spell coefficients are really overpowered on the server since they buff the damage. Casters usually gave everybody a problem unless you had silences and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You should take
I
wind
feel like
shear.
it should be that way too, I guess.
Looks so weird seeing a night elf with some of those skills.
Yeah. I see somebody in chat is like, what the hell is this? How is this night elf judging?
Water shit.
Right. I don't even really want to kill anything, I just want to get back to camp. There's not a mailbox at this refuge point, is there?
I don't believe so.
I'm just gonna be vendoring greens. And I got all these green hills of stranglethorn crap too. A young panther, ooh.
Yeah, that one takes a lot of bag space.
Alright, so sell, repair, reset, go back in.
Oh, I know what I can do. I can use my alt to see if there's a mithril casing. And then mail it over and fly and get it when I'm done with this quest down here. So with my spec, Gorilla Escort, no problem.
Camp trader. Let's get all these greens. I'm gonna sell everything that I don't need.
Hooray for finally making a bank alt and leveling it to 5.
9 strength. Poisons. This bow is kind of legit though. Fireball. There's some gloves here too that are legit. I think everything blue and above I'm gonna keep. I'm just gonna vendor all these.
Oh, there's none in the bank. There's none there.
If it's green, it's being vendored. If it's blue, I might save it if it's a useful random enchant. Is this axe any good? Or mace, I should say. 5 strength, 5 stamina. 3159. Slightly worse than the one I have. Oof. Cloth is going to be an issue, I bet.
It's alright, it's whatever.
Get rid of the intellect. Mana potion. I don't want to get rid of my ore. I don't have enough bag space for this. I may need to get bigger bags. This is going to be a lot of trips if I don't get bigger bags. I should probably discover a flight path further south.
So many buffs. I have to like drink after every time I buff.
Yeah, same. Okay, so Booty Bay, is that it? Just Booty Bay is the only one, huh?
I don't know why my empty spawned. I was only on flight paths. It's kind of lame.
I'm just gonna run. I'm gonna run down to Booty Bay, get that flight path, and then fly to and fro as I need. I'm trying to figure out Lyfe here. I think I'm gonna grab that southern flight path and just fly to and from the southern Booty Bay camp to get rid of shit. My bags aren't very big right now. I could probably afford bigger bags, but they're gonna be expensive, I think.
It's so worth it though.
Yeah, I guess you can make that money back if you do have bigger bags. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe
Very true.
I'll probably swap my gold over to my bank alt and get some bigger bags. Alright, so short upkeep intermission. I'm running south to Booty Bay. I'm gonna discover that southern flight path and then go ahead and start buying bigger bags. It's probably gonna be so fucking expensive though. I have 10 slaughters. I got 4 10 slaughters, so in order for it to be worth it, I gotta get 14 slots. And I want to say those are gonna be like 5 or 6 gold a piece. So I'm gonna be spending like 20 gold on bags. Maybe close to 30. I have 50, so that should be plenty. And with any luck, I'll make that back with that amount of bag space per trip. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it'll be worth it. Level 34 though. We almost made a fourth of a... Actually, it looks like we made a quarter of a level there. It was a good
mango last night.
What's that?
That I picked up mango last night for one of my skills to level up.
Nice.
For a good
You got savage defense too, right?
Yep.
Mango crits a lot, right?
Yeah.
Probably don't want to mess with Samantha Swift, whatever. What is this? Gold vein? I can't get gold vein yet. Gold is, I think, 155. Come to me, Book of Ascension. It does not travel very fast, does it?
Mango crit for 700.
Damn. I'm only critting for like, I think 200 on my revenge stuff. Get out of here, Stranglethorn Tiger. Uh-oh. Ah, he didn't want any. Wow, we have not discovered anything. Let's veer off a little and cover some of this map. Ooh, let's not veer off too much. These are level 41. Really now? How far in do I gotta go? Okay, that's not worth it. Oh, just had to go a little bit further. The Gurubashi Arena. I wonder if anybody's went and got that chest in there. I forget how all that works. Something like there's a chest that spawns and then people can fight over who gets it.
Kinda wish I swapped out Feral Charge for Charge and Warbringer.
Can you use that in different forms?
I think so. I think so if I were to use it. Because then I could just charge as an opener instead of having to have Rage to charge.
Let's see. Warbringer, now usable while in combat, shapeshifted. Oh yeah, it specifically says shapeshifted. Cool. No stance requirement. So you would get charge, feral charge, intercept, and intervene, all that shit?
You could, but I would just get charged because every 15 seconds you can charge and it generates 15 rage instead of having to spend 5 rage to do mine.
Oh, generating instead of spinning, that's cool. I didn't realize the bears actually spin rage to do theirs.
Yeah, it's cost 5 rage.
Any chill social guilds? No, only hardcore try-hard guilds here.
We don't need you filthy casual.
Wreckful says he found a cool build that uses Dragon Breath and Blast Wave for instant no mana cost Flame Strike proc and Storm Strike Judgment combo for health and mana.
I saw someone using Dragon's Breath, Flame Strike. That's pretty cool.
Fancy.
You could do that as a tank spec and be like a fire tank.
Holy shit.
He was AoE, I don't know if it's a tank spec, it was an AoE spec for sure.
Thanks, man.
That is pretty cool, Rep.
Wow. Maybe I could send him something. What does our T-Shock need? These are both really good.
Yeah, so now I just got to pull the trigger and actually doing that build and start gearing it up once I start getting closer.
Here are some items I found with decent REs. I hope you can use or sell them for something decent.
That makes me wonder, maybe I should do the Warlock ST quest thing, because I think it gives a pretty good staff.
We got our banker here, and not enough bag space. Oh, jeez. GG. Alright, so we're gonna mail some stuff to Stalwart. Send mail to Stalwart. Damn, that's a lot of shit. That's tailoring. This ore. And that's soulbound. Okay. So let's also send him 40 gold. 45 gold. Send Stalwart. Yes.
Yeah, what do you want?
Green iron gauntlets.
Glad I could help.
We could also mail that to him. And these cloth. Stalwart's gonna have some shit in his box. Alright. Is there any way we can get rid of some of this stuff? No, no.
Damn, sitting here killing these things and I'm done with it.
Whoops. Let's get the flight path and park in the inn. I think this is the inn. Yes, okay. Let's get the flight path first. Because knowing me, whenever I log back over, I will forget to get that.
I was like tracking too many quests.
Oops.
Couldn't like see that it was
You can
done.
see where my allegiances lie. I ran straight to the Horde flight path. How do I get to the Alliance one? I've never... I've not been... that trader Lyfe. I ran straight to the Horde flight path, not the Alliance one. Where is the Alliance guy?
You have to go to the top of the like main building and go out the like right side if you're facing like where the captains are on the little boat.
Cool. I got it. Alright. Let's get on Stalwart and hopefully get some bags.
Yeah, I can't decide. Backstab or Shadow Blow? Shadow Bolt.
Backstabber what?
Shadow Bolt. Dude, my imp is like despawning now whenever I mount.
I can't stand pets. I don't
Dang
mess with
it,
them.
man. I just use it for the damage reduction.
Ooh, look at all the auctions that have been selling. Yeah, that's what I had it for, but still too annoying to mess with. Uh-oh. Our bags are starting to fill. Okay. Fucking green hills of Stranglethorn crap. Let's send all these green hills things to Elusive Valor.
It was actually kind of fun the other day. I was AoEing in Western Plaguelands again, and in back-to-back pools I found 16 slot Traveler's bags.
Oh, that's very cool. No, no, no. Don't fill your bags with that shit yet. We're gonna need other bags. Container bags. Search. Alright, we want the cheapest ones, but the biggest ones. 12 slot mage weaves. Mage weaves. Mooncloth is 16. How much is this shit gonna cost us? We want at least 14 slots. One journeyman's on Father Mucker.
So we get to 60, sign up for MC and run MC this weekend, and then work on professions and gear this week.
We got 1. So we're gonna be getting 2 extra slots. That's it. Here's some rune cloth bags. 2, 3. Is there another 14 slaughters somewhere? Please give me 1 more 14 slaughter. Shit, that's level 58 though. I don't want to get a mooncloth bag. We need more bags. Everybody's using them right now. I think that's what the thing is. I guess I'll get a large mage weave. Because thug life. Because Don Machiavelli thug life, to be exact. Alright, cheapest mage weave bag, 75 silver. Thank you. Alright, let's post some stuff. Tiger Strike Mantle. Create. Azure Shoulders. Create. Cloth Shoulders. Create. Just whatever it recommends, that's what I'm putting them up for. Wow, I can't believe those didn't sell for more. Bronze Shoulders, Moss Yay. Alright. Oh, I think I turned my volume down. Now I can hear. We got 2 of these. Someone's in Stormwind killing folks.
I guess Lyfe said that they raided Stormwind the other night.
A bear with almost 8,000 hit points. He's just AoEing all our guards down. That's cute. He's so cool. What, I can't pull the pet out on this guy for real? So whatever character you get that book on is who it's stuck with, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Unfortunate as fuck.
Did you send it to Elude?
Yeah.
Valor? Oh no.
It's on Elude, not Elusive Valor. At least it's on who I need it on, but still kind of whack.
Well, it says account bound, so maybe they'll fix it and make it character bound. Or account bound instead of being character bound. So don't delete the little item that doesn't go away.
Yeah, I've deleted the item.
Oh.
Okay, so this is sold. So is
I
that.
feel so cool. I have the Light Forge shoulders on.
Okay. We'll send these to Elude. "14 slaughters will do." Then we're gonna send back we'll send back 35 gold. Oops, 35 gold. Yes. And they're all dead, so
Yeah, I don't know why the imps all of a sudden just like despawning when you mount up. It's dumb.
I don't know.
I knew that, I mean, it's always been that the soul link drops off, which is fine. You just cast it really quick. It's not that big of a deal, but now it's just annoying me that I have to resummon the imp. It's like my most expensive spell. It makes me wonder if Fellstalker is even worth it because of the mana and cost to summon it again if it dies in a raid.
We got a few more bag slots now. That should do us right.
Oh, you came back that time. What the heck? I don't know, man. It's freaking me out.
The truth is a lie. The world is an illusion.
About 12 and 14 slots. Nice.
Yeah, they didn't have anything bigger. The price of Major Week bags is plummeted though. It's only 75 silver per 12 slotter now.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think I paid like 2 gold per when I bought them.
I think people are hoarding the bigger bags.
Yeah, that and the ones that I did see that were on the thing were like 20 something gold a piece for like 16 slots.
Damn.
I bought a couple 14s for like 6, and then I was like, I almost bought some 16s, and that's at the same time I went up there and I found those 2 16 slots. I was like, yes, thank you for not buying.
Time is money.
Yeah.
Okay, now my imp isn't spawning, so it must have just been something funky.
Ooh, I don't think I want to purchase another slot here. Let's get rid of this malachite and put this in place. Okay. Old Blanchies. There we go. Now we got a little bit more space. That inventory boss.
Getting pwned by, yeah, how you can't swap the bags and there's something in it. It's so dumb. Dude, lockboxes probably aren't worth keeping. Like the odds of finding someone with lockpicking.
Well, the only reason why I kept them is because as I level blacksmithing, I'll need to make those master keys or whatever.
I got
So
Ah,
I can unlock them. I don't really want to buy a whole lot of more water.
be good.
Okay.
well then who am I to tell you how to live your life? My bad.
Oh no, it's all good, man. Good looking out. Still, I mean, a lot of the times I need the help with the extra eyes because I fuck up.
I'll never say anything to you again. You're on your own.
I've been nothing but appreciative. I don't know what you're talking about.
You think you do, but you don't.
Back to the grind.
Be good.
Alright, AFK while on flight.
Okay.
BRB, guys. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's see what it is with this grinding spot.
Welcome back. Yeah, so the only thing bad about doing Angora now is I'm only getting like 100 and something for the mob kills instead of like 200 to 300 like I would have had I been like the right level.
Ooh.
The quests are still goody experience, but I think I might head to Winter Spring or Silithus next. I'm guessing Silithus will be empty. I could probably grind those like Twilight camps like crazy.
Oh, okay. I'm not very experienced in Silithus. I've never really went down that way.
I never usually do. The only thing I usually go there for is there's a quest to kill like the worms and bring in the meat, and it gives a pretty decent food buff for either agility or strength wearers. That's like your raid food.
Oh, okay.
For cooking, it's like you need the dredger, like little worm meat, and then it makes like a either an attack power, an agility, or a strength buff. I can't remember. Let's see what Atlas loot says.
Back in the cave. Bring it.
Don't see it.
The stunning kind of sucks. Claw of the Shadowmancer. See what that is in a second. Oh, someone gave us a Blessing of Might. That's nice. The Archaic Defender. What is this about? Two-handed sword grants the target lay on hand.
Yeah, 20 strength buff from that food. That's what it was.
Oh, nice. In addition, the cooldown of your lay on hand spells reduced. Looks nice. 2 intellect increases all the damage you deal when a one-handed melee weapon is equipped. 2 intellect, and it sends a shadowy bolt. I don't think that we would put that on. Right. We're gonna single target these guys as much as possible. Oh, guess not. As much as possible. Sometimes much
I
as
want to go to
impossible.
work today, even though I didn't go yesterday.
Oh man.
The struggle's real.
Them first world problems.
I've only got like 9 days left of work before I start up like my school stuff again, so it's like really hard to stay motivated.
Okay. Ooh, 444 crit. That's the biggest one we've seen so far. It's probably something to do with Blessing of Might here.
I was also real mature in my shadow build and took some utility stuff like Banish for MC.
Vanish?
So Banish, like demons and
Banish.
elements.
Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of that stuff. There's so much that I wouldn't pick up unless I knew somebody else wasn't gonna have it.
Yeah, I have it in there, so I'll like ask my guild or something like that. But like, I have that. I think I picked up Soulstone for myself. Picked up portals and conjure water.
Oh, okay. Soulstone, you got soul shards you're collecting too? Oh, right.
Yeah, I was
'cause
using
you
the
have
Fell
your
Hunt.
pet. Okay.
Or the succubus.
I was gonna say I'd probably pick Reincarnation.
Yeah, it's
You're
only
already
really
gonna
worth it if you
charge.
put the 2 talents into it to reduce the cooldown and get the, or else you come back with only like 10% life.
Isn't Soulstone somewhat similar though?
It's a little higher, I think.
Oh, okay. Curzon Commando stunning me. Don't be a bitch, Curzon Commando. I'm so tiny. Itty bitty NE. Get some reckoning. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, we're back to the witch doctors. He's gonna dispel us. You ready? Here it comes. He hasn't dispelled us yet. Oh, he didn't dispel us. There it is. I'm ready for it now. Strike. Wonder if I should drag strike off my bars, because whenever I actually use it, it only does 9 damage.
Oh yeah. As soon as I had like an actual spammable ability, I'd drop that.
I think I might. I'm probably gonna swap that out for Sunder Armor or something.
I wouldn't. I don't think mobs are gonna last long enough for you to get up like stacks of Thunder Armor for it to be significant.
I was mainly thinking just to generate a little bit more rage. As they have lower armor, I get more white damage, which makes more rage. At least that's how I thought about it.
No, it's just the only way to get more rage per hit is on crits, or else you generate more rage on clothies versus like non-cloth, which is not the case, I believe.
Oh,
It's
okay.
just crit versus non-crit. It's a set amount for like a one-hand or two-hander, unless you have talents that boost it.
When does Devastate? Is Devastate next expansion too?
No, it's a prot paladin or prot warrior talent. I think it's like level 50.
I'd probably get that then. That does the same thing as Sunder Armor.
Yeah, plus damage.
Man, I've been getting dispelled. Oh, I'm out of
Yeah, I
mana.
have that in my Spartan build, Devastate.
It's really good.
Yeah, it is. It's like I'm gonna shield slam and then devastate when it's on cooldown is kind of like my plan. So I'll be sundering armor, shield slam, dispels. Really gonna mess up people's days in PvP with that spec.
Just want anything that reacts off of attack power. Be nice to get that converted into spell power eventually, and then probably be more like a paladin. I'm so used to pally play, I like paladin moves.
Yeah, it works really well, especially if you have consecrate.
Yep. Okay. Okie dokie. Let's get these next few pulls.
Well, what's nice is my wife is
Big.
coming home and my sister-in-law and niece are coming with, so she'll still be entertained while she's here. So I can usually just come home and start playing unless we do something.
Cool.
My wifely obligations most of the time. I mean, obviously I love her, but you know.
I need to change that. These witch doctors keep dispelling my shit, and I don't notice until I'm running out of mana.
Oh, I never even noticed that when I was doing it. I was probably fully dispelled when I was going through that cave.
Yeah. They don't like my Blessing of Sanctuary.
It's a good one. If my
Just make it a little bigger.
Uther, if my Uther's strength that I put on the auction house doesn't sell, I'll send it your way. It's the one that it'll give a 1 rage per second when in combat, or per 3 seconds when in combat.
Oh, okay. What is that? A weapon?
It's a trinket for
Oh, okay.
level 47.
That's the one you linked me, right?
Yeah, I found a second one. The one that I have gives me more armor, which is pretty beast for bear form. But the other one I found has a 1 rage per 3 seconds in combat.
I noticed that blues drop in an area. They normally drop when you're grinding that area. I've already started seeing a lot of blues for this area. I wonder if whenever I get where that drops, I might see some myself.
Yeah, but that area is like 50 something plus, but the item's 47, so you'll actually be able to wear it beforehand if I get
Oh,
it doesn't
okay.
sell. Alright, now I need to find
These
some
guys are
red
substantially
and
easier.
green power crystal.
The sub chiefs and shadow hunters aren't bad.
I was actually like looking over that spec that I want to play, and I caught a couple of things that didn't make sense. Like I was taking like some cease, like Blessing of Freedom and stuff. I'm like, this is a raid spec. I don't need Blessing of Freedom. Drop that. I had Consecration and Aura, and I was like, yeah, that'll keep me from getting erupted. Then I realized I had improved Shadow Form, which is actually better. So like I had like 2 things to protect me from getting interrupted, which wouldn't stack. And I was like, oh, okay. So then I dropped those and picked up some more like actual utility. I think I might even picked up like summon, like group summoning.
Get yourself some.
And I think soul shards just stack like regular items in this, don't they?
Oh, I don't know.
I think they stack like any other thing. They don't like take up a single slot per on this server. I think they made it better.
Actually, you know what? Come to think of it, when I did have the Void on Spitfire, I remember there being like, I only carried like 2 or 3, but I remember them stacking.
Which is good. Less bag space. It'll take up my ammo slot if I switch to that spec.
There's a chest over there.
Gosh dang it, where are power crystals?
Gazlo's Charm. That's a pretty decent neck. 4 strength, 11 stamina. Mage power spells. Don't want that or that. Heavy height could be useful. We're getting rid of grays. Don't need food either. Water. All these green hills of Stranglethorn. Rah. Scroll string.
Got a pretty good collection of 2-handed weapons and some stuff last night though.
Hell yeah.
Shadowcraft belt, which is pretty cool because it has some hit, and then I got 2 pieces of Beast Stalker. I got the belt and bracers.
From the Beast Stalkers?
Yeah, like the hunter, like 0.5 dungeon set.
Oh, okay.
They were like, yeah, dude, if you think you might need something, just need it. Like, okay. So I was like, I have no idea what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna grab everything that no one needs.
I'll take all the gear just in case.
I was passing on if other people needed it, I passed on it, except for some of the melee gear. But I almost went True Strike Shoulders. That'd been pretty legit.
Get over here.
Would have like forced my hand to go DPS with melee then, because that's the best in slot shoulders through like Blackwing Lair.
Ah, okay. Let's
Like
see if we can
2%
heal
hit
through
from
this.
shoulders or something like that. Oh, King Mosh is up. I don't think I can take him. He's got 183k life. Rare Tyrannosaur, Venusaur.
Yeah. Hunter pet.
For sure. Exotic hunter pet.
Just remember it being a nightmare because he feared all the time, so my buddy would drop a trimmer totem. Still didn't help if he got the fear off because you just snap out of it real quick and hope that you beat the next fear cast with your 10-second timer.
Oh my gosh, this guy's gonna get away because of frickin' travel form, you pussy.
PvP-ness.
He had like 2 health left and I had a bleed on him and he popped a potion and was in travel form. I couldn't catch. No CC on this spec at all.
Yeah. That's kind of why I was thinking about that frost thing, because that at least has some CC. I would get that with some gap closers. That's why I was thinking warrior frost, because the gap closers with the intercept and warbringer and charge.
Oh dang, that brain hacker, 26 attack power while in bear form. That's a pretty good feral weapon for cat.
I'm more interested to see what kind of random enchants we can get on some blues. Try to come up with a fantasy build.
Oh, just so you know, if you have a good quest item, you can go roll. You can go roll it with a blue or better. You can go roll a random enchant on it.
Yeah, they were talking about that yesterday.
I didn't even think about it with quest rewards. I mean, we talked about how you could roll it, but I didn't think about doing it with like something you got as a quest reward. Because I saw some guy with I saw some guy with the like quest hunter trinket with a random mention. I was like, how the heck? And I was like, oh. What?
It's just any blue or epic.
Yeah, I just didn't think about doing it with like really good quest rewards. Like it just didn't cross my mind. Like that was something you should do also. Well, I already have 2 of the tombs that I need for either spec. I have the Battle Shout max rank and the Shadow Word Pain max rank in my bank. So I've at least got one of the 2 that I need for some DPS.
I kind of got concerned when you were talking about how you have to rebuy it. So if you respec or whatever, I'd want to make sure that that was what I was definitely going to stay as before I use those.
Yeah, like I got the swipe one from Agility for just the vendor cost. So I was like, all right, well, I'm swipe spec now. I'll either keep it to farm or I'll drop it, but for now it's more damage. But from what I'm noticing, they drop so often. Like I don't think the cost of them is going to be very high. It's going to be a matter of actually like finding it.
Good, I was hoping that. At least if it drops often enough. Then
once you hit like level 50, like you'll start getting them to drop like all the time.
Okay.
Some of them are obviously more rare and going to be more valuable than others, but... Okay, I just need a green power crystal. Could I please find a green power?
It all depends on what Lyfe tells people to play next. how expensive those are gonna be.
That's why I'm trying to innovate. Get away.
Oh yeah.
I think I'm gonna post my 3 builds in my guild under like a doc. Be like, all right, guys, strop hole. What's Anger playing? But I think all 3 sound fun. I just can't decide.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Green power crystal. Give me 2 or more, or I'm gonna
Started building my own folder as well. I just have the ones that I initially kind of thought of before I started playing the game, and was fucking around on the calculator with. I want to see how bad they are later on, like after I get more of, like, my mind wrapped around this specking thing.
I know, like my initial, like, oh, I'm gonna be a druid hunter combo. Then I start looking at you, like, what the were you thinking?
That shit don't work.
Or like,
yeah, I got them all for better or worse.
People point out certain things that are, that's pretty legit.
Hell yeah.
And by people, I mostly mean Lyfe.
Yeah. Well, he actually takes time and does the numbers and stuff, so I'll take his word for it.
Well, we got about half a level this morning. It's not bad for an hour's work.
Hell yeah. Annie Malik says, is Warmane a class? Sure, it could be.
Oh, man, I accidentally put Rock Rider up on my weapon. No wonder.
Make like a Warmane build. I wonder what that would look like.
Actually, I have a whole bunch of quests that go up to, whatchamacallit, Winter Spring. I'll probably go there next.
I'm gonna double back because these Shadow Hunters aren't bad to farm. Oh,
maybe just go to Silithus and grab that food quest, then dip out once it's done.
Somebody's in the area.
Ugh, I gotta go to work soon. Lame.
Man, too many ranged. We need to find a way to LOS. Can y'all come over here, please? If you don't mind? Yeah. There we go. Heal thyself. That Vanilla Wow Shizzle for the Horde says, hey man, what's up that Vanilla Wow Shizzle for the Horde? How are you doing, man? I'm sure by now you've realized I've never came back to Elysium. This was just too good. Oh no, that's a 40 elite. Run for your life. Please don't kill me. No, he's killing me. Stand your ground. Oh my god, please don't kill me. He disappeared? Yes, he disappeared. Alright, we can take these. We can't take no 40 elite though. Nope, he's right there. Shit. Run for your life. Run for your life. How far is this guy gonna follow me? Did he leave yet? Yes, he left. Okay. Heal up. Heal, 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 heal. Damn. Father Mucker. I didn't know there was a 40 Elite in there.
Oh, the end guy there for that? Yeah.
Youch.
Did you get wrecked?
I ran from him for a minute or two. He kept following. Then yeah, eventually they whittled me down. There's a fire chain character in the area too, Alliance or Horde. They say he's 36. It's weird because the spy thing says warrior, or hunter, or druid. It actually shows different classes. I wonder if it's just recognizing moves that they're using a lot.
It's probably recognizing what their main focus is.
That's cool. I wish the chat would do that. The class colors. And even like recount, free count
What's
could do that too.
add-on called? Spy?
Yeah, spy. It does the same thing as Carbonite's punks. Except it gives a noise and someone's nearby. Somebody's right near us right now. Need to get all our buffs back up. Buff up. Fire chain. Where is fire chain? I don't see him anywhere.
Stuff ready for work, AFK.
Alright, man. I love when the jump proc goes off while I'm casting, because he does that little arm in the air front flip shit. It's kind of goofy looking. Please don't kill me, fire chain. Fire chain don't want any good. 2,700 hit points. They're a tanky AoE spec type 2. Looks like they were killing in here. Colonel Cruisin'. Looks like they may have been doing the quest though. Which is okay, that's all good. Ooh, a chest. Maybe I will go get that chest. Yeah, I really need something to spam. Either cleave, probably cleave actually. Do I have enough for a move? No, I don't. Well. Come to me, Curzon Subchief. We need more of your friends. I think we're just gonna get rid of Strike. Actually, it's a good way to get that heal. Maybe I would keep it. So I think whenever I use it, my Seal of Light procs. So maybe it'll be worth it. Actually, I don't think I want to go up there. Maybe, yeah, let's go up there. Let's see. I don't like these guys because they shrink me. Strike. I don't know. I don't know if Strike is healing me like I think it is. I think it's just my auto swings. He done shrunk me. Get over here. See if we can group that guy over closer. Heal thyself from the shadow bolts. Can't do that while stunned. I see. Stunned again. The stun really hurts. I got a River Pride choker just dropped. What is that? 4 strength, 9 stamina. Reduces the mana cost of all your traps. Oh man. It's not very good for us. This is at level 36 though. It's got mage moves on it. I don't think we like the top part of this cave as much as the bottom part. Let's go back down. Unless there's something... No, I don't think there is anything this way. Too many head shrinkers suck. These shadow bolts hurt. He does 130 damage to me with shadow bolt.
Alright, I'm gonna head to work. Have a good one.
Alright man, take it easy. Oh, the stun. Alright, let's get back down here. I'd rather have witch doctors. This might be too many. Oops, wrong move. They're pulling more. Ashoon, level 38 Night Elf Hero. I always forget that I have a buff I can give them too. Oh, a Wind Fury. Wind Fury Reckoning, very nice. Man, too many casters. Can we get it off in time? Whew. Barely got that health potion off. Yeah, they hurt my mana. Thank you, Ashoon. This room is not a very good room. RT Shock says, I just got a free pally mount instead of paying 1 gold or 10 gold. Nice. Smart man. Get that or the Warlock mount, right? I think the amount of points we have in Reckoning is enough. I've been debating on whether or not I want to add more points to Reckoning or not. Man, that little totem that they spawn is killing the totem that I spawn. Every time I drop it, that thing goes after it. Shit, as long as it's not attacking me, that's all good. Okay, so he can dispel my water shield with his purge. Revenge is a dish best served with Bezel's Basher. Save that 5 times fast. That's quite the tongue twister there. Okay, kill the archer. Come to me a little closer. Group them up, group them up. There we go. Heal thyself. See, whenever shit's hitting the fan, all I can do is heal myself and keep Consecration and Magma Totem down. And then as soon as we get our shield block back up, we can do some Thunderclap and Revenges. Was working pretty good in the Yeti Cave. Seems to be just as decent here against these oranges. But any kind of caster, oh, I take spell damage like a poon. I get spell damage to the face pretty badly. Of course, I'm not very tanky in the way of stamina stacking. I don't stam stack very often. You can have those if you want. Well, I'll take those then. King Mosh and Ungoro has 183k HP. It just... RT Shock says it just Q is bugged. Q is bugged. I don't understand RT. Talking about the dungeon queue? Or are you talking about something I did? Specific. Man, I'd love to run Scarlet Monastery. I don't know if I'd find a group for that though. Don't need to stand in that. RT Shock said Q from Ironforge doesn't ask for gold, but from Stormwind does. You're talking about the Pally Mount? Like if you do the Pally Mount quest from Ironforge? Oh shit, I'm gonna get my ass whipped if I'm not careful. Sweet. Oh. Oh, okay. So if you go to Iron Forge and do it, then you don't have to pay the gold. Neat. I'm gonna have to remember that. Alright, let's get this group over here. I'm gonna take a quick bio right quick. That coffee's come through. I'll be right back and I'm gonna take those guys on. Do my Night Elf Shadow Mail. Be right back, guys. Alrighty, I'm back. 10:34. Here in about 30 minutes, I'm gonna have to log off and get my son up. He's gonna go visit a friend today, so I'll have some time to do some stuff around the house. But I think we should be able to make this next level well within that amount of time. Is there another one here somewhere? There's somebody else here dispelling me. This guy. Sweet. Bow of Searing Arrows, 200 mana on kill, random enchant. That's awesome. Ooh, I just got a vicious hammer. Do you have page 10 or 11 by chance? 25, 6, 11, 16. I got 11. I don't think I have 10 though. But not 10. You're welcome to it if you are.
Hail to the night.
He sure as hell did get that other dispel off on me. Get Reckoning, rah! The dude took a weird path to get to me. Short John Mithril yells, "Army Hardies, I be having some extra treasure to give away in the Girabashi arena. All you need to do is collect it." Oh shit. The vicious hammer was that two-hander? Yeah, it was. Okay. Probably be looking at some of the stuff that's dropping. Leather, spell power cloak, a 36 mail chest, explosive trap. Man, just for the armor and stamina alone, that might be pretty useful. Cloth, neck. I should put this neck on because it has strength on it, even though it doesn't really do shit for me with the random enchant. What else? That's a two-handed mace. Two-handed sword. Sweet ring. We gotta hit 37 before we can use that though. Alright, I think that other player's over there. Binary said, "Want to buy Cloudkeeper leg plates? Want to buy Cloudkeeper leg plates?" Legendary's like, "Chill, bro. We know you want to buy that. Relax." Anything else useful? The increased bag space is making a big difference, I think. Ain't really shit else here, is there? We just got 2.5 bars. I want to see if I can hit this in the next 18 minutes. Here they are. Come to me, ranged. Come on, come on, come on, come closer, come closer. There we go. Alright, heal up, heal up. No, don't go ranged. Stay here and fight me. Precisely calibrated boomstick. Look at that thing. Sorcerer's Hat of Healing. The pointy wizard hat. Is there prop? Yeah, let's do that. We don't want that elite, but we'll take these other guys. gotta snipe them totems down when I get a chance. Come on. I don't like fighting single guys. Alright, there we go. Sentinel's cap of defense. Wow, if only it was male. He purged off our scroll. He damn sure did, didn't he? Knight's Legards of Power. We are out of bag space and in combat still somehow. Knight's Legards of Power. 199 armor, 32 attack power. So 8 strength is 2 attack power. These are better. Ooh, fancy. Okay. All these pages. Oof. I don't know if I want to keep them. We don't need bread. Or any other little bits of food. Khadgar's whisker could be useful. We'll get rid of the gray. Sell the grays. Or trash the grays. What else? I think that should do us okay for now. 118, 6 strength, 3 stamina, no. Alright, back at it. This should ding us. We should ding us right here. Ooh, 424 crit. Die. Ding. Do it. Yay. We've done it. Alright, let's hearth. We're gonna hearth out here and call it for the day, folks. This is going to conclude episode 17 of Elude Stalwart playing the Project Ascension Andorhal PvP server. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, and maybe later today, possibly tomorrow, we'll start episode 18 right back over there in that same spot. I'll close out the episode with my final talent point that I will spend. Well, we got improved devotion, or maybe we should think about this then. Reckoning, devotion, or what else are we doing in our other specs? Let's see what's going on here. Sanctified retribution. 1% bonus to holy damage. No, no, no. I don't think we do enough holy damage for that to matter. Increase critical sanctified light. Crit strike damage of holy paladin stuff. Where would we put this? Let's go to the prot tree, see if there's anything fancy here. We can double tap revenge, which would make it to where I think we would get 10% more bonus damage to our revenge. Last stand, it's tempting. Shield block, I think we're good on shield specialization. Shield mastery, we can get a stun, concussive blow. Reduce the cooldown of your shield wall, retaliation, and reckless. I don't think we want a single target stun. Gives your shield bash and heroic throw abilities a chance to silence. And increases the damage of your shield slam. We've not yet got shield slam though, and we're not going to get that till level 40. Oh, maybe we'll get blood crazed. Regenerates 2% of your total health after being a victim of a crit strike. Or we can go into improved cleave, because in the next level we're going to get cleave. We don't have a whole lot of hit points, so I don't know if blood craze would be very wise to invest in. We could go into frost mage, and where is it? I think there's one that increases the armor for my ice armor. Look, reduce damage taken from all spells. That'd be interesting. Frost warding. Increase the armor and resistances from your frost armor, ice armor, and so on. So right now we have 290. We're going to drop a point into this. And it says 290 still. 290, but we got resistances. Shit. That was probably a waste. Increase armor by 290 if enemy strikes a caster. Time between their attacks is increased. I think all we got from that was frost resistance. Increase the armor and resistances given by frost armor, ice armor by 25%. Supposedly, here, let me do something. Reload UI. That should have increased our stuff by 25%. Revenge rank 2 is a 20% damage and 100% on the additional target. Lyfe says, sick build. When can we see the build guide for it? This is it, man. You're watching the build guide. As I'm running with the shit. I don't know if there's enough of a demand for it, I would make one, but I don't know if I'm confident enough in my spreadsheet abilities to be able to explain, like, or justify what I'm doing. Like, just now, fucking, I think I just wasted a point here. Frost warding increases the armor resistance by your frost armor and ice armor by 25%. In addition, gives your frost or fire ward a 15. We don't really care about the additional part, but that was supposed to give me more armor. Damn. I don't think, yeah, no, we can't even train anything. Okay, well, damn. That was supposed to give us more armor, which would then in turn give us more attack power, but that's not the case, I guess. But alright guys, this is going to go ahead and this is going to conclude episode 17. I'm all frazzled now, fucked off. I gotta go eat. But yeah, if you want this build, it's in my Google Docs link in my description. No, it didn't give me more than 290 armor. I had 290 before I spent it, and then I spent that 25% armor increase talent, and it still stayed at 290. Both tooltips say 290. It did give me, I think, 1 extra resistance though. And I don't have any more resets to be able to check that. But yeah, it was supposed to give me 25% more for my ice armor. I think actually here. What was this? Let's check already known. And actually let's only check already known. So ice armor was supposed to give me, yeah, 290 armor at rank 3. Or frost, what is this? Oh, okay. Yeah, ice armor gave me 290 armor, 6 resistances, blase blase. And yeah, it still stayed. Some tooltips are wrong, so you need to look at your actual armor before and after using ice armor. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, so let's see. 2648 plus 290 should be 2938. Okay, so maybe it did actually go off. Because I'm supposed to only have 2938, but it shows I got 3010. So yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe even though the tooltip doesn't read, it's actually giving me the buffed amount. Let's find out. 25% of 290 should be 72.5 difference. So if I take that minus 3010, 2937. Yeah, you're right, it did work. Okay, well then good. So that plus armor to the teeth is actually still helping me out. Awesome. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and call it. This concludes episode 17. We'll see you guys later.